Hello, Cancers. Welcome to this new moon in Capricorn solar eclipse reading for the week of January 5th through 12th. I'm really excited to be doing this reading because this marks a new beginning for me, and that's what this reading really is about. The new moon is about a new, fresh start, really the newest beginning that we can possibly have. I would say this is really the true new beginning of 2019. And for those of us who have Cancer in our chart, be that Cancer rising, moon, Venus, sun sign, of course, this will be a huge rebirth for us. This is going to be very significant for us because this is going to be affecting our house of partnership, business, relationships. And we've gone through so much, and so we really need a fresh start and a positive start in that direction. So again, welcome to my channel. I'm Vicky. My business is Crystal Visions LLC, and I've been doing this business now for 4 years, and this is going to be my first video on YouTube. I have done other videos, but this will be my first tarot reading video. So I'm really excited about this, to be able to share readings with a broader audience and expand beyond my local community and customers. So thank you so much for joining me. I've already shuffled, but I'm now going to cut and do the spread, and I'm going to be doing the Celtic cross for us today. Again, as with these, any reading, it won't resonate with everyone. This is going to be a general reading for the Cancer sun, rising. So if this does not resonate with you, I welcome you to contact me for a personal reading. Please contact me. I will provide my email information. You can also contact me on Instant Go for a reading, and I'll have that information listed in the description box below. Alright, Cancer, so I'm really excited to begin. So let's begin. So, spirit guides, archangels, I ask for clear messages that will help guide us to a fresh start and a new beginning as Cancer rising, Cancer moon, all of us with the Cancer element in our chart. I ask for clear messages, for clear direction as to what we should be focusing on during this new moon. Cancer rising, so let's begin. Wow. Interesting, very, very interesting. Oh my, wow. Interesting. What? Wow, I'm blown away with what I'm seeing here. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm really liking actually what I'm seeing here, because it definitely feels like this is going to really reflect what we're talking about here when we're talking about this Capricorn energy and this new moon energy and moving into the new. And just looking at some of the cards here that I'm seeing, this is definitely some great guidance for what we should be focusing on as Cancer or Cancerian people, Cancerian types of people. Now the first one out that we have here in the central issue is the Five of Swords. So to me this represents what we've been going through, Cancers, what we have been going through, and this is the Five of Swords. This could be talking about what we've been going on maybe for a couple of weeks, what we've been dealing with other people, the energy that's been in our 7th house of co-workers, friends, partners. It's been pretty chaotic, and when you see this card, it definitely talks about an energy where there's just aggression, mental aggression, people coming for us. I know I felt that. People just really on the attack and just being unnecessarily cruel. You might have had some things said to you that were not nice. Or maybe the conversations that you've been having lately have left you feeling defeated and wondering, why are people coming at me? Why is there this attack on Cancer? And I think for those of us who've been going through what we have gone through with the Capricorn energy and all the Capricorn energy in our 7th house, we've had a lot of people that have been coming in that have had this kind of energy, that think they're getting the better of us, think that they're winning. But look what's crossing us, Cancer. We have the Ace of Wands. So that means that no matter what these people are trying to get going, we're not stopping. In fact, we're ready to start fresh, and we've got goals. We've got passion for those goals. We're looking ahead. A lot of us have creative ventures that we want to do, new businesses, new romance that we want to pursue. We've got so much opportunity that we're not letting any of this get us down. This is just sort of what we're dealing with in the environment. But we've learned to rise above what's going on in our environment. We've learned to push forward and to tap into our own selves for this strength and this renewed energy. So Cancers, this is what our spirit guides want us to do, is to really look forward, look at our passions, to focus very singularly on this. And there is also Mars and Aries right now in our 10th house. So I feel like this energy is definitely that Mars and Aries energy that is saying to us, look, we need to really go for the gusto. We need to really go for what it is that we want, whether it's a new job, a new passion, relationship, a hobby that we want to turn into a business. Go for it. So that's the go for it card. I think we got another go for it card as well. Because with people coming at us, saying all kinds of things, attacking us, trying to start drama, trying to cause issues and say nasty things to us, we've got something to say as well. So Cancers, we're defending ourselves. We have the North Node really supporting us. That North Node in Cancer is also giving us that boost that's really supporting us, because we haven't really felt necessarily support from these people, these kinds of people that have been coming at us. But what we need to do, Cancer, is focus on the fact that we have all of this energy that is there to really hold us up and push us forward and let us know that we've got this. And not only when it comes to the new projects that we want to start, but we have the mental potency. We have the right words that we want to say. We're able to stand up for ourselves when people come at us. And we're ready to speak our minds. We're not just going to lay down and let these people come at us without at least speaking our minds. We may not need to fight and be petty like they may be doing, but we certainly are going to stand in our truth. And that's what that card is talking about. So we've got 2 aces, and that's fantastic, Cancers, because that's the support we need, that energy that we need. And we need to use our mental, our wits, keep our wits sharp. And I think we've got all that going on. And as this reading goes on, you're going to see that this is telling us that we have all this. So here we have the 4 of coins. So this is in the past position where we might have been feeling like we were maybe holding on to things, maybe holding our tongue, not expressing how we felt, not getting out there and really pushing forward financially, because we might have felt stuck. We might have felt stuck in a certain job, or we just needed to pay the bills, so we just kind of didn't take any risk. We didn't want to take any financial risk. We want to just maintain the status quo and keep a job or stay in a job that just made sure that we at least got through the month or got our bills paid. But it might not allow us any luxuries or any fun extras. You know, we were just kind of locked into just paying the bills, going to work, paying the bills, going to bed. And we might have also felt a little stifled emotionally, you know, with these people coming at us constantly trying to challenge us, push us down, and we needed to speak our truth. Now is the time to move past this energy. So I think that with the new moon, we're going to leave this kind of energy behind. We're going to leave that energy of feeling like we just have just this much coinage. We're just going to hold on to that coin or hold our emotions in. We're leaving that behind. We're going to live out loud. We're going to live out loud. We're going to live with passion, and we're going to leave that stale energy in the past, and we're going to move forward in a more abundant way. Now, what we have crowning us is the Devil card. Now, I'm sure we've been seeing this card. I know I've been seeing this card a lot. Cancers definitely see this card because it resonates with what we've been dealing with. Sometimes toxic energy, toxic people. Maybe someone in particular, a Capricorn. And we're dealing with Capricorn energy. So this makes perfect sense that this would be crowning the reading. Because we might have had to deal with this as a primary energy in our lives. But it could have been a catalyst for us to stand up for ourselves. We might have had so much toxic energy, even from partnerships, even from people who were supposed to be our co-workers, friends, family. You know, with Capricorn on our 7th house, you know, we might have had a lot of people with Capricorn energy or Capricorns in general that might have been just dumping all of their toxicity on us, being very negative toward us, being very there might have been a narcissistic or a user in our environment that was just taking and not giving. And Cancers, this has been on our minds because it's like, this is kind of almost like we kind of almost feel stuck to someone or have been confined by someone, or maybe confined to a job. You know, we might have been confined to a job that made us feel like we can't speak up for ourselves or have that energy and that backing. You know, we've just been kind of surrounded with a lot of this energy. But I think this has propelled us to think about how we're going to start up and move beyond this toxic energy, move beyond these toxic people, move beyond being stuck, and move into a new direction where we are living passionately and doing the things that we want to do instead of what other people are trying to get us to do or manipulate us into doing. And we don't want to be manipulated anymore by co-workers that are putting too much on us, or relationships where people are just putting all their toxic energy on us and we're not getting anything in return. So Cancers, guess what? In our future position, we got the 10 of Cups. So that's where we're moving and heading in this new moon energy right now. This is where we're looking. So we've done a lot of work, Cancers. We've focused on ourselves and what our dreams are, and we're going to reap the benefits of that coming into 2019. So as we move forward, this is our goal and this is where we are headed. And actually this is, yes, we're going to have to deal, unfortunately, with this toxic energy because it's the devil and it's been a strong, but I think this is more of a catalyst to getting what it is that we want. Maybe this is a new career or doing more for ourselves instead of others. But this is where we're headed, and this is the focus. Love, support, maybe falling in love, maybe more of a committed relationship, maybe making a commitment. Maybe that Capricorn is going to get their act together, or maybe that Earth or that partner, that Earth sign or that partner that has not had it together, maybe they're going to come into the energy of the new moon and the North Node in Cancer and be more nurturing, because I see that you're going to have much more support. And maybe it's just you knowing that you love yourself and that you're deserving of all that there is to offer, or that and every opportunity that comes to you. So I see this as abundance, Cancer, abundance. Now in this is the self position. This is the Queen of Swords. So Cancers, this to me represents Gemini. So this could mean that you could be a Gemini with Cancer rising, or you could have Gemini in your chart. But this is in the position that represents you. So I see you as someone that has been through a lot, but you've got your wits about you. You have got a sense of humor. You've got a great perspective on the character of people. You can really sniff out the BS. You know when people are full of it, and you're ready to walk. You're ready to walk away. You're ready to cut out any of the nonsense. And, you know, you're sharp enough and strong enough to handle anything that's coming your way. They're not getting the better of you, because you're the Queen of Swords. You're the Queen of Words. And Cancer, I see that you're going to use your voice. You're going to put your energy out there strongly, and you're going to start to speak up for what it is you want, and you're going to show the world who you are, and you're not backing down. Whether this is in business, relationships, whatever it is, you're going to be on the forefront. So you're going to use that energy to stand tall and be seen and be heard. This is really exciting. I just see so much victory and conquering here. I'm just beside myself. All right. So in the other position, we have the Hangman. So there could be somebody in your environment. Again, it could be a partner. It could be a family member that maybe they might feel left out, or maybe they feel like they do need to get a different perspective. Maybe this is what this is talking about here, where, you know, these people, these people need to get a whole new perspective on things, because they're going to start to see you, or get a different perspective on you, Cancer. They're going to start to have to say, look, if I want to be with Cancer, I need to compromise. And if I want this relationship with them to work, I'm going to have to get with the program. Get with the new moon and the North Node energy of seeing Cancer for what they really are. Because once they hear what you have to say, or once they see you walking and stepping into your own, they're going to have to stop and take a look. But they're going to have to look at it from a different way. Not from the way they've always been looking at it. Not from this toxic BS. Because you're going to call them out in some way or shape. Cancer, you might be more of the have normally sidestepped controversy or sidestepped the attacks. But I see you coming right out and saying, look, I'm not taking this anymore. You have been fed up. And they're going to have to look at what it is that they're doing that's caused this change. But they're going to have to get with the program nonetheless, because this is where things are going. And everybody is going to be affected by this new moon, by this North Node in Cancer, by the South Node in Capricorn. And the South Node in Capricorn is calling these people out. So they're going to have to get with the program and see where they're going wrong. You know, we've seen a lot of people like, you know, the R. Kelly video come out and everything like that. And so things are coming out where people, incidentally, he is a Capricorn. So we're gonna possibly see where this is directly where a lot of Capricorns, whether it's in, you know, because that's a sign of people who are famous, who are out, who are successful, but they also have skeletons in their closet. And we may be seeing more of that, where this opens up all of what the patriarchy has been doing to try to suppress and to try to come at a scapegoat, try to come at someone like a Cancerian, and attack them when they're the ones who really need to get a different perspective and look at themselves and really look at what toxicity that they're putting out there. So, in the hopes and fears, we might have feel like we won't be heard, or there's gonna be the communication has been stunted. We might have been in a partnership with someone or in a situation, particularly this looks like a partnership, Cancer. So it might have been that you really focused on where you just were at a stalemate. You were not able to get to the truth, but you're really wanting to at least do your part and say, look, this is where I'm coming from. And I call BS, and I'm going to do what I need to do here. And I'm going to, so there may be a fear that you will not be able to get past this stalemate, that you will not be able to really speak what it is that you want to speak, and that you'll just be stuck in this this energy here, because this is another, this is the stuck energy that we might have been stuck in. But I see that with the outcome card here of the Magician, we've got the power, we've got the words. The Magician is again, I think goes along with this Gemini, because this is Mercury. So we have the power to put our message out there and to be heard, and to do it with grace and with skill. It shows that we have the skills, we have the resources, Cancer, and we're going to let the world know what it is that we have to offer. And they're going to be seeing it. We're no longer going to be in the background, because we're going to step into our power. So with this week, January 5th through the 12th, we're really going to start to manifest. And that Magician card is talking about, look, go ahead and manifest. As the Ace of Wands, this is the time to manifest. This is the time to speak up. This is the time to come into your power. The energy is supporting you. And so I'm so excited for this new moon week. I'm excited for it, for all of us, to put a lot of negativity in the past, but particularly for Cancer people, and those of us with Cancer rising and moon as well. So Cancers, I just want to send you my love and my best wishes for this new moon and for this 2019. I see the best is yet to come. And I just want to thank you for joining me, and I look forward to talking to you again. This has been Vicky from Crystal Visions. God bless.